What did I do?
Yeah, just
About
tell.
the medicine?
Yeah, tell about the medicine.
Well, I was laying in the hospital bed, been there for about 2 years, and they were giving me medicine, and I called it dandelion
Yeah.
because it tasted awful, and I had taken so much of it till I took a chance of putting that medicine out the window onto the vines that were growing up the building.
Yeah.
The matron caught me, and she says, "I'll be right back." She come back all right with a long ruler.
Uh-huh.
She made me lay on my stomach, and she put that ruler on my backside, and it was already full of marks where I'd had needles put in me. And she said, "You better not do that no more." And I didn't. But I soon got out of that hospital too, because I told the treasury of the hospital, the head man that owned the hospital, told him about it and about what she had done to a little girl that died with asthma.
Yeah.
She pulled her hair out because she couldn't eat her dinner. Made a bald patch. The nurses put her in the nursery where nobody could see her.
Right.
And he wanted to know why she had a bald patch on her head. And I told him, and he said, "Well, I won't be telling who told me, but I sure wanted to know." I said, "Well, I'm not telling a lie. I wouldn't tell a lie on nobody."
Yeah.
But that's all true.
And this happened at the Robert Ward Hospital
Right,
in Oxford, England.
right.
And how
No,
long?
not in Oxford, England. It was in Cold Ash, Newbury.
Cold Ash, Newbury. Now, what was the name of the hospital?
I reckon it was a children's hospital.
And Cold Ash, Newbury.
Yeah, it's gone now. They tore it
Now,
down.
were you in Robert Ward Hospital?
Yes, that was
Okay.
the first orthopedic hospital I was in.
So the Cold Ash is a different one.
Yeah, it was a convalescent hospital.
Convalescent.
That's where you're there and trying to get well.
Yeah.
I did after I stayed there for 7 years.
Yeah.
I come out when I was 15 years old, and was I glad to get out.
Did your parents ever come to visit you?
Oh yes, it was every 3 months. They'd come, either my mom or my dad.
None of your sisters and brothers?
My dad brought some, my brother and sisters one time, but they couldn't come near me. They had to stay off in the field
Yeah.
and wave to me. They
Right.
couldn't see me hardly, and I couldn't hardly see them.
Well, they were afraid that you would.
They didn't want, because they were out in the public, they didn't want me to be near them.
Yeah. You were basically quarantined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, I didn't have no resistance. The TB had destroyed my resistance.
Yeah.
Like now, I don't have a lot of, nothing to fight with.
Yeah.
I'm just here,
Yeah.
and my blood is about to go.
Right.
I got the TB germ. It's not catching.
Yes.
Nobody can get it from me. But it's destroying my body
Right.
because it's not good blood.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they don't give me a
Yeah.
transfusion or something, but they'd have to empty me out, I reckon, to get the fresh blood.
Yeah.
I don't know. And that's all. Anyway, I was glad I got home.
Yeah.
And then when I got home and stayed a while, I was ready to leave. And I told my mama I wanted to go to work on the other side of London.
Yeah.
Over the place Luton. And work feeding contractors, giving them a meal.
Right.
And I stayed there a year and a half. I come home and I had 2 weeks pay. One was a vacation pay. And I gave that check to my mama for coal. It was getting close to winter and they didn't have no money for coal.
Yeah.
And she asked me would I take a double-decker bus and go order something. I said, all right. So that's what I done, and I handed them my check, and they brought the coal right on. Didn't have to beg nobody.
Yeah.
And my mama showed it to my dad, and he couldn't believe the coal, because they were about to be frozen, I reckon. But we had a nice warm pile that night.
I imagine so.
And one time my dad come home drunk and falling all over the place, and I didn't like that. I said, I got to get out from here.
Yeah.
And I was the one that cooked his dinner every day.
Yeah.
And that lasted for a year. Then I said, it's time for me to move on. And I did. I don't want to stay around and not be able to find nothing else to do.
Yeah. When did you meet Thomas O'Connell?
When I was at the canteen working,
Oh, okay.
he was a big old, I reckon you call it a caterpillar.
Yeah.
Big old machine. And he done a good job the way I hear.
Yeah.
And every evening, I don't care how hard he worked, every evening he was coming to see me. I lived in an apartment. And I'd meet him on the outside.
You told me to bring it in here.
And that's the way it was. And I seen him for a pretty good while.
And then Mickey came along.
Oh yeah, but he was born in Stamford Hospital
Stanford
in
Hospital.
England. Who's banging the wall?
Nick.
Somebody
B&A?
be there next door.
Yeah, I'm watching him. So, Mickey's father called, you said?
Do what now?
So, when Mickey was born, your mother was waiting for
A phone call from Mickey's dad, yeah.
Yeah.
And all I know is what Mama said.
Yeah.
He called, wanting to know the details and all that.
Yeah.
And he'd done, he'd never seen me no more after I'd been up there and back down.
Yeah.
He sent some men come looking for me, but they couldn't find me.
Yeah.
I was way on the other side. I didn't intend for him to find me.
And then you.
I said if he cared about me, he would have sent me some money.
Yeah. And it wasn't long after that you met Grandpa, right?
Yeah, Woodrow met and found me.